Hey guys, in today's video we're gonna do a little bit of cleanup all around the house. This is like a late summer cleanup because we did have an inspection with the mobile home that we live in, and they asked that we remove some cabinets that we had outside, which I had for storage, but unfortunately they don't allow that here in the park. And I just saw a whole bunch of grown things here as well, and we're gonna do a cleanup all around. I'm just gonna show you. It's a little bit of a disaster right now, but it's just gonna be a time lapse of me going around the house. My parents and my brother are helping out as well, but right now it's me outside because they're watching the tennis championship with Sinner versus Fritz. So we'll see who wins. We are rooting for Sinner, sorry. But Fritz is doing really good. So, I mean, both are super top players right now. So, we'll just do a cleanup right now. I'll water. I already watered, and I am putting all kinds of, plant feed for everything. I have some pimentos, bell peppers that are growing here in the front that we're converting. I'm trying to do a little bit of everything in my garden all around, because you just have to take advantage of the land that you have. So I'm putting them out in the front because that's where the sun comes more during the day, and that way they can grow. And I already have a couple of bell peppers. One is really big, like about this size, and I'm super excited. So just cleaning up everything, throwing out some things that I thought that I wanted to keep, but now I'm definitely going for throwing to the garbage. And loving my royal vine potato, but we do have to trim it because you can see it's going wild, and you'll see it right now as I go around. So we'll just go around the whole thing and I'll show you how it's all looking, and then we'll go and take a tour once it's all done. So this is the entrance. As you can see, I already made a mess out of it, but those are my pimento bell pepper plants that are all around. And this is when the sun hits the most right now, and I already put some of the feed. But this one's the one with the bell pepper. Isn't that exciting? And you can hear my family inside. Well, let's go around. I'll show you the mess that it is right now, and hopefully we can get it all looking really beautiful. I love my arch because it does have the flowers. I cut back a little bit the vine because it was going wild too. But you can see I need to put some gravel there because the water from the AC unit is dropping, and I don't want it to splatter too much right down there. I have to get probably rid of this, put this in a good place. I'm cutting up my lavender bush, which I think I need to reposition somewhere else because it's never flowered or flowered as much. I need to put some plants here too. There's weeds. These are my pots, but I need to water them as well. And they were beautiful, but they've just been a little bit, I haven't really put up attention to them right now. So I'll just go around and see what it's all looking. I want to clean up. I am cleaning up this part here, and I'm gonna throw that out. This is where the royal potato bush is looking out of control. This one too, it's a bamboo. I just want to keep it smaller, so I'm gonna cut the big ones and just keep it like a little round bush. Right here, I want to close off this little spot here because all the way through there is our side as well. Let's see if we can. But he has his trash cans, and we left it like that because we were not going to extend the shed anyways. And so we do want to keep it here so that we're a little bit more private. That's pretty much it. Then this here we need to put inside of the shed, clean it up. There's so much. This one, unfortunately, the star jasmine on this side is not looking so hot. It's with a little bit of something there that I don't know how to combat it, but I will cut it as much as possible so it grows better. And this is where okay, hold on guys to your seats, because this is where the disaster zone continues, but it's getting bigger and better. We just don't do things halfway. This one here is my, I don't know if I'm gonna put this one, which look at that, now it's giving flowers because I am watering it. And this year, earlier in the year, it didn't give out any strawberries because I didn't water it correctly. Now I did have the irrigation to it, so we'll see. I do have to move it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be moving it to this side where the tomato is, or if I'm just going to move it to that other side over there. But my grass is looking better. It's got the irrigation, everything's looking really nice. I do have a little bit of I don't know if I've been over watering, so I'm gonna be doing water for this one every 3 to 4 days. And I already put in something here in the irrigation where I can close off the bulb. This here looking really nice. This one is supposed to be a peach tree, but it's still deciding whether or not it wants to give some fruit. Probably next year, we don't know. This is all the stuff that we need to figure out what to do. Here's more bell pepper plants that I need to put on the ground. And this is my little pride and joy moment. Although it's kind of crazy all around it right now, but I really love it. And these are all the bins and things that we have to organize. We had some cabinets out here that we need to put inside of the shed. And this one, we have a new water heater. You can see more of the craziness here. My open house signs. And this is where the cabinets were. We had to take out. I mean, I get it. It looks much better, even without arranging it or organizing it yet. It looks much better. But we are gonna be moving my plant one over here, this one, and then moving my sink, outdoor sink, towards here because it can take it. I think it's weatherized. If it rains, it's just gonna, you know, be waterproof. We have all our plants here. We have the irrigation on them, and just getting things organized everywhere. This is huge with the roots system, and just the branches are just humongous. So I'll be cutting it back all the way, I think, just maybe when I come back from a trip that I have, and that's why I'm doing all of this right now. This is my planter looking a little bit sad. I don't know, these I think I'm gonna have to replant somewhere because they don't look so hot right now. But look, butterfly. And then my plants here are looking really nice. The geraniums, always super productive. But I've been cleaning all around. I'm thinking I'm gonna need a cleanup crew helping me out when the sun goes down and we are able to get some more hands on deck. dill. This is dill. It smells so much. This is the seed only, and I have all of this that already flowered and everything. So what I'm gonna try to do is try to see if I can go outside, because I don't have space over here inside, and go plant as much as possible. So I have a handful of this, and I'm gonna try to get more, and then I'll just pour it all along and see if it grows. So let's go outside. On this side, where you see the little sticks, is where I planted some morning glories, and I hope that these can grow, because these are vines, and that they can grow up here, and we can have a little bit of a screen, kind of like what we have right here. But I'm really excited just right now, because as you can see, it's almost to the point where everything is in order. I just have some stuff here that needs to go out. I think we're gonna have to donate this probably too. And then these drawers are gonna go in my room. I'm gonna get things here because I'm desperate for storage there as well. And then on this side, everything's looking better as well. And just have to get some things to the trash, and these need to go inside, and this need to go inside too, because I'm trying to get everything inside the storage. And if I have time, I'll cut the grass a little bit. I do it by hand, so it's kind of hard, but I'll try to do all the ends, all the trim all around. I did a little bit, but it needs a little bit more. Okay guys, so it's a little bit windy right now, which is really nice because the breeze is super good right now. I've been like moving around and kind of sweating, so this is perfect. I am going to go on a trip, and I'm going to be out. We're going out today, so everything had to be ready for today, because I thought I had at least until next week to get things ready, but then I saw the papers and it says it was the 13th, so that's tomorrow, which means everything has to be ready, and I think it is. So let me show you around and see what I did, and what we all did here, because everybody pitched in. This is looking really nice and open, which I think, you know, everything happens for a reason, and I think sometimes we get upset. I was upset to move everything, because we had it very convenient where we could use it, but now it's gonna be you know, more in a stored environment where it's not gonna get wet, or no, you know, so it's all for the good, I think. So my plant's looking really nice. I love that the irrigation is really working, and I see the difference, because I can see how now we had some plants that were struggling with a consistent watering. Now I have this mandarins looking really good, the papaya tree looking awesome. All of my flowers really continued to bloom and stay good, and some of them are growing here. These are zinnias from seed. My bell peppers I have to plant. There's the peach, I think a peach, another papaya, and avocado. This was kind of struggling, but the grapevine too is looking really good. this papaya one, I covered it and also consistent watering. Look how beautiful. And I even think there's a papaya coming. Let's see if I can find it for you guys. Anybody that knows about papayas, can you tell me if this is a papaya? Is this a papaya? I hope it is. I hope they're flowers and that they turn into papayas. I would love that. That would be so amazing. Okay, so continuing on, everything's looking blurry at that point, but I cut the grass, hand cut the grass. That's kind of crazy, I know. And I have more bell peppers over here, a tomato plant that probably needs to go, so I'll probably take it out when I come back. I didn't have time today. And then with the consistent watering, like I'm telling you, my strawberries were not giving any strawberries, and now we have flowers, and even those flowers are turning into fruit. So amazing. My oregano, it's always very nice. Even with dry conditions, it was still performing, so I'm really impressed with oregano. Nothing is perfect like I want it to be, but there's only one of me, and sometimes I have my family's help, so I'll take whatever I can when I can. But in the meantime, this is how it's all looking. Really nice. And we're on our way to the airport, so I have to water these guys right now, and hopefully we can get lots of bell peppers soon. I hope that you get inspired and encouraged to go out there and clean out your patio, because these are like the last days of summer and just getting into the fall weather where you can still, you know, get some things done out here in your backyard. It's beautiful weather right now. We just went through a heat wave, so this is really nice that we have this weather, and I am going to go to colder weather, so I'm really enjoying this and not complaining. I am gonna harvest some tomatoes that I see there, so take care. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.